Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Oh, what an exciting week. We are playing with Latte Love, you guys. I'm just going to give Facebook a minute to pop into your feeds and let you know that I'm here. A little bit running behind today. Had a phone call right before my live. I should have let it go to voicemail, but I thought it was important. It was from my son. So, you know, when the kids call, you have to, they're not kids anymore, but when they call, you have to answer and make sure nothing's wrong, right? Hi, everyone. Thank you for popping in. I got some exciting things to share with you today. It is Tuesday, March 26th. I had to stop and think what day it is. Tonight, I have my Zoom with my scrapbook club, and I'm super excited. I'm going to share the pages. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I'll give you a sneak peek of what we're doing tonight. I go live twice for my East and West Coast people. I have people in my scrapbook club that have been with me. I've been doing the scrapbook club for years and years and years. And I like to go live from 4 till 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time for my East Coast ladies, so it's not too late. And then I have supper with my family, and then I go live again on Zoom from 7 to 8:30 with the ladies from the West Coast. So a little bit of different times. I split the class into two parts so that I can hopefully accommodate people. I'm going to share with you how I send these kits out because it's a super fun class that you can join every single month. It's a host class right now, and it's a 10-month club, and I love doing these layouts. The ladies love them. I did some scrapbooking this weekend. I made my sister an album for her birthday, and when I gave it to her, I said, I feel like this is more of a gift for me because I had so much fun making it, and she laughed, and she loved the album. So you know, memory keeping is such a near and dear thing to my heart. I love pictures. I love to reminisce about good memories. And it is something that I've always used my Stampin' Up! Supplies to make scrapbook pages. And I'm super excited to share these ones with you. But we're not scrapbooking today. I have a card share for you today, but I'm going to show you my March layouts. And my scrapbook club ladies, they get 2 months at a time. I send them out ahead of time so they are ready to go. And some of those ladies are so eager, they make their layouts ahead of time. And then they join us on the Zoom call just to share their layouts. And it's always fun to see what they've done, right? I design them on background white cardstock, but some of the ladies have white, different colors of 12 by 12 cardstock at home. They change it up sometimes, and it's always fun to see the different variations. Hi, Donna from London, Ontario. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Leanne from Red Deer. Hello, hello. Hello, Carol Ann. Hi, Dorothy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Donna from Washington. Hello, Tony. Thank you for being back again. Today, we're going to move on to our card number 2 using the Latte Love. Yesterday, we kitted up the, hi, Joy. We kitted up the Simply Zinnia class kits, and I have 2 of them left. I did post a reel about that, showing the different card kits all laid out. I love the visual of seeing all the pieces that you get in your kits. And I finished the PDF. Those are going to go out today. I'm so excited about all of these things, you guys. All right, let's get started. I'm excited about this card. We're going to use some of that amazing Latte Love designers. Is that what it's called? Let me just stop and think here. I think it's called a Little Latte, a Little Latte Designer Series paper. One of my favorite patterns we're going to use today. Let's see. Sonia says, scrap pages are great because a lot of people keep their pics on their phone, so the pics get lost. I agree completely, Sonia. Scrapbooking is not dead, and you know, it is definitely still alive and well in my world. It is like one of the biggest things I do in my business, right? I've had my scrapbook club like pretty much from the first month I started. I think I joined Stampin' Up! With scrapbooking in mind when I first joined, because most of my friends were scrapbookers. And I was working full-time as a lab technologist, and I wanted to start scrapbooking, and I honestly did not know where to start. I'm like, what do I buy? What do I get first? And they helped me to pick out my kit. My friend Cheryl showed me how to cut my cardstock. Like, I was so green. She showed me, and then we could get together and I had supplies. I actually had things that I could use in my scrapbooks. So that's my beginning, and it's always been near and dear to my heart, my albums. And my kids are both grown. They're both adults. I can't even believe it. And sometimes I'll bring up an album from the basement, I'll put it on the coffee table, and I'll catch them. They're on the couch looking at the album like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this, because they forget, right? And I think it is such a gift to me to see them looking through their albums and talking about the pictures and reminiscing. That is where the joy is. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna flip the camera and point you down at my work table, and I'll share the kits. I have 2 kits left for last week's Simply Zinnia class, the class to go. So I can pop those in the mail to you. First 2 people to place their order, you can use this week's host code, which will be on the screen, but you'll need to email me. If you place an order today and you want last week's kits, let me know. I'll need to know by email. So email me and let me know what you would like. If you would like the Latte Love cards, or if you want the Simply Zinnia cards, or I have another option with these pages today too that I'm going to share with you. All right, let's flip the camera and get started. Here we go. Turning my camera down here at my work surface. Okay, as I mentioned, it is Tuesday, March 26th. This is my code for this week. So if you shop with me and you spend a minimum $60 before shipping and tax, you can choose whatever you want. So maybe you already own the Latte Love, right? If you do, you can choose something else. You're going to need that one to make these cards. You're going to need the bundle. But I'm going to send you all the pieces so that you can not fussy cut. Well, if you want to fussy cut this one, you can, but you're going to need the dies. I mean, the dies are amazing. You get a set of 20. Look at all these absolutely stunning images. Yesterday, I made the one with the coffee pot here, and we did the little cups. Oh, so stunning. There's a French press here. We've got the cups and spoons, and oh my gosh, all of the amazing things. I know I say this sometimes, maybe a lot, but I do want to keep this one in my collection because I am a coffee lover. So this one's not leaving my collection when it retires. I will hold on to this one. Okay, so let me share with you the cards that I sent kitted up yesterday. This is the class for last week, the Simply Zinnia, and I have 2 kits left. So if you want Simply Zinnia, you can use this code. Place your minimum $60 order. If you don't have the Simply Zinnia bundle, you'll want to grab it. So here's what we did. This is Monday. There's Tuesday card, Wednesday, Thursday, and the Friday fun fold. So these are the cards from the Simply Zinnia class that you can get in the mail for free with your minimum $60 order. And now we're moving on to our card today. I'm super excited about this one. Let's bring in this paper. So I showed you all the paper yesterday. This paper here, this sheet is actually one of my favorites in the pack. And I love it because it coordinates with the dies. So this die right here will cut all of these mugs out. And I love that Stampin' Up! Left enough room between these images so that you can actually die cut them. You can get in there. I loose cut them with my scissors. So this is what I did here. So this is what you'll get in your package. So you're going to need your dies to cut these out. If you don't want to buy the dies, I can't imagine why you wouldn't want the dies. Then you can fussy cut. If you like to fussy cut, you can do that. So here's what I did. I trimmed out the paper. So you'll get a piece of paper like this with 3 of these cups. So then you can take your dies and you can put them on and then run them through your mini boss or your big boss, whichever you prefer. And you get a lot of cups on this page. So I have just put my die back. I also want to mention something here. So you can cut out the cups, but we also have a circle die that will cut out the center. So if you want a different center on a different cup color, you could do that. And also, I mentioned this yesterday, but I want to reiterate it today. We do have the stamps, right? So the stamps here, you can cut, if you have a special color like me, I love Melon Mambo and black, you could do a Melon Mambo mug, or you could do a black mug and do, oh, maybe I'll do a card like that, and do a Melon Mambo center and then die cut them out. So lots and lots of options, you guys, to do these cups and the centers. Okay, so that's what I've done. This is the paper that we're using. Let me bring in my kit. Okay, so Do I have them? Okay, wrong kit. Okay, let's grab the right kit. We've got this one here for today's card. This is Pecan Pie. Pecan Pie, 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle at 4 1/4. Just going to fold that in half and burnish with my bone folder. And then we're going to bring in, let's see all my pieces. I have a piece of Petal Pink cardstock. I have a piece of Basic White for the inside of my card. I have another little strip of Basic White that we're going to use for a greeting. I've got a couple of pieces of the Calypso Coral with the white coffee beans on it. And then we have another piece here. So 3 pieces like that. So all this is what you'll get in your kit. I have 3 of those cups. I have one with the Lost Lagoon cup, the Coastal Calypso Coral, and the Lemon Lolly. These have all been die cut using the dies. We're going to use those on the card today. So first thing I'm going to do is bring in my stamps. Let's grab my package here and open this up. I'm going to use the little coffee beans that we used yesterday, the little one. And we're also going to use, so let me grab my block and pick that up. Remember I told you yesterday, stock up on your block A, you guys. If you're looking for a $60 purchase and you already own the Latte Love, stock up on these blocks. Oh my goodness, the A blocks are retiring and I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. I can't believe that they would retire that one. That's a good block. This one as well, block G, is an awesome block, you guys. You got to grab this one. It's retiring as well. And it's great for greetings. Look at this. I'm grabbing the thanks so much from the set. And we're going to get that on a block. And let's get started with some tone-on-tone stamping. Let's get started here. Okay, I'm just straightening up a little bit so you can see. Maybe I have to raise up a little small bit. Okay, so I'm missing some of your comments, but I will come back. Hello, everyone. Donna says she's been scrapbooking for 20 years. Yes, me as well. Love scrapbooking. Hi, France. Hello, Marie. Hi, Marlene from Edmonton. Hello. And yes, Joanne, Stampin' Up! Is acquiring. It's close to my heart, people. There is going to be an offer, a special offer. I am so proud of this company that I work for, you guys. This is amazing. They have a special offer for close to my heart makers for the month of April. So in the month of April, we are welcoming close to my heart makers. They're called makers. We are called demonstrators. They call themselves makers to our Stampin' Up! Family. Oh my goodness. So watch for that, you guys. There's no need to, if you are a close to my heart maker, there's no need to join right yet. There's going to be an offer. Watch your company updates and oh my goodness, it's going to be so wonderful. And Sarah made a big announcement. She sent emails to all of us demonstrators today announcing this, that they will be coming to join our family. There's an offer. So whether, why would they not want to join our Stampin' Up! Family? And also, a really exciting thing for us Stampin' Up! People is we are going to, of course, have these beautiful people join our family, but also we're going to be offering more scrapbooking stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. It's like a dream come true. We have been asking and begging and putting it in the sandbox and suggesting for years, you guys, to have scrapbooking come back, right? So it's like, wow, I'm so excited for all the things that are coming. Okay, so that's what I just did there. I stamped tone on tone, petal pink on petal pink using the coffee bean outline. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to bring in my little Bucky's, what is this called? I don't even know. I guess it's a shot glass, but it's made of silicone, and I saw it and I'm like, I don't think of drinking when I see stuff like this. I think that I could hold my Tombow. A true story. That's what I think when I see stuff like that. So I bought one of these when I was in Houston, and he makes me smile every time I see him because I think of that awesome trip I had last week with my team. So here we go. We're bringing in our multi-purpose glue. I'm going to put a strip right there and right along this edge. I'm going to grab my silicone mat in case I make a mess here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in these DSPs, put them on my silicone mat, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pick them up. I'm just going to lay my front layer like this, so that I've got about maybe 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch of that Calypso coral sticking out on that side. And then you can, I find I can do it this way easier because I can see from above, I can see the whole line. And then I'm using the silicone mat to do exactly that. Avoid that messy glue. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the other side. Try to keep them even. And just kind of brush that down like that until you get that Calypso coral popping out the sides. I never ever thought to put Calypso coral and petal pink together, but sometimes you get ideas from Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper, right? And then you know what to do. It's like, oh, I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna just flip this over. Oh, look at that, even the dark swirl looks good with the petal pink. I'm gonna add my glue to the back of this one. This is gonna go, let's get rid of the silicone mat right now. This is going to go on the front of my card, and I'm just hovering down here, hovering over and just kind of looking at both sides. We're going to put this onto the card front. Love it. Okay, so now these 3 cups. Okay, so we want to put these onto the card. I was thinking I would pop them up with dimensionals, so let's flip them all over and grab some dimensionals, and we'll put 2 dimensionals on each one. All right, so I've got 1, 2. Get all the sticky on at the same time. I like to do things in bulk. So all the dimensionals go on, and then all the backings will come off at the same time. Come in here and just pull them all off. And we'll get these all arranged. So we're going to put these onto the card. We're going to let's put this one in the middle and this one up top. So we're going to put one up here. I'm leaving a little bit of an edge on the right-hand side of my card on purpose. Okay, so then we're going to do this way. I'm just kind of alternating the handles of the cups a little bit here, and we'll put the lemon lolly one down here. Now, I didn't press them down real hard, so I can actually lift them. So if you just kind of lay them onto your card, you can space them out a little bit better. So we'll do this like so, and then there we go. So they should be better spaced. All right, so there's our 3 cups. Like, how easy is that, right? Now we've got this space over here that I want to stamp my greeting. So I'm going to take my piece of scrap white. I'm going to add my greeting, thanks so much, using early espresso ink. So tap, tap, tap on here. We're going to stamp onto this little narrow piece. And I've given you a lot of space here. So if you make a mistake or you want to change it, you can go ahead and stamp another one. Okay, so with this, we're going to bring in my snips, and we're going to snip this into 3 pieces. Easy peasy. And you could angle cut them if you want to. I'm just going to cut them straight. So I'm going to go, thanks so much. 3 different little greetings here. So easy. And then I don't need these scrap pieces. I'll put those off to the side. Flip them over. We're going to put these on dimensionals. So let's bring in my mini dimensionals and my take your pick tool. We're going to put a little guy on the little part of the greeting. And then we're going to use the big dimensionals for this one. Actually, I think 1 will be enough. 1 there. And we'll put 1 right here. And then you can use your take your pick tool to also, I got to get the hang of this. Some of you guys are real slick at doing this. Oh, it worked. Stacking them up onto your take your pick tool like that. Okay, so I'm not quite ready to put these down on my card. So I'm going to put them onto my silicone mat until I'm ready. So the silicone mat is forgiving with glue. You can put sticky stuff down and you can lift it up a million times. So I'm going to leave those off to the side, but what I am going to bring in is some of this amazing crumb cake with polka dot trim. It's called polka dot trim. The color is natural. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not crumb cake, but it kind of looks like crumb cake to me. So what I want to do is I'm going to put layers of this onto my card over here on the side, and I'm going to use my tear and tape. So we're going to put this trim behind my greeting. So I'm going to put a piece there and a little piece here, like so. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, not really too worried about the location of it. They're gonna stack up. We're gonna stack up our things so much. So burnish with your fingers, and then you can bring in take your pick tool. I'll just move those little backings off, and then we're gonna peel up these layers here. So easy. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now we're gonna bring that trim in. And now this trim is not available, so if you're on the website, it is coming back. But guess what, guys? I bought enough I knew I was going to offer this as a class this week. So if you're ordering with me, you will get all of these things in your card kits this week. Okay, so I'm bringing my scissors back in. I'm going to do that one on an angle. And then we're going to do another one right here. So easy with that tear and tape. Such a strong adhesive. And then we'll just do another one. And I'm doing all the angles in the same direction. So easy and fun. So we've got our 3 little pieces of the polka dot trim. Now we'll bring back our greetings. And it's just so simple. We're just going to take them and stack them. I want the polka dot trim to show on the bottom. So thanks so much. There's the so. And there's the much. Look at that. How easy did that come together, right? I like the trim. This trim is very stiff, and it has a lot of weight, not weight to it, but it's very, very strong. And my favorite way to use it is flat on a card like this, because tying bows with it, they would be very, very bulky. They will make your card very thick, and it's really hard to get that polka dot to show on the entire bow. Another thing you can do with this is you can separate this. So you can see how I'm just taking the trim in my fingers here, and you can pull it apart. Okay, so you can pull this apart, and you can actually pull these strands out. So let me just trim a little piece here and show you what I'm talking about. You can pull these out and use them individually if you wanted to. So basically the side, yeah, you can start from the side, and you can pull all of these fibers off and use them in a different way. So lots of fun ways to use this trim. And if you want to tie a bow, I didn't give myself enough to tie a bow. This would be softer and more easier to tie a bow with if you take your trim and cut off a length that'll be big enough to tie a bow. And then you can make multiple bows out of this trim. So when that comes back in stock, you definitely need to grab a roll of that. But for now, for your card kits this week, anyone in Canada that shops with this code with me and spends minimum $60 order, you're going to get enough for your card to make exactly the way I did here. Okay, inside piece. So we're going to grab our basic white inside piece. And I had a little strip of DSP, yes, right here. So we're going to match this to the front. I always like to do that. We're going to add that DSP strip down here on the bottom. Get my glue flowing. Forgot to put that back in my little holder here. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Little pop of Calypso Coral for the inside. Now we're saying thanks so much on the front. So let's see what we've got to choose from for the inside. You're the best part of my day. This one's on me. You could put a little gift card in there. That would be an awesome idea. I think I'm going to say, thanks so much. You're the best part of my day. I love that because, you know, maybe that person took time to have coffee with you. Maybe they are the best part of your day. Maybe they're your husband, your significant other. Maybe they're your best friend. They had coffee with you and they lifted you up, made you feel amazing. Then that definitely would be the best part of your day, right? So you could do that. And then also those little coffee beans, you can add another little image there. And let's bring in our pecan pie and give those a little pop of color. So stinking cute. Okay, let's add that to the inside. And don't forget about your envelope. It'd be so fun to stamp this, the cup with the latte center on your envelope. That would be so adorable. Person that gets that would love, I bet you, I always say when someone receives a hand stamped mail card in the mail and the envelope has been stamped, I bet you, I would bet $1 million that they will open that before they open their bills. Okay, so we need a little bit of bling on here. And I thought I would bring in some shiny bling. So today I'm bringing in the Neutrals Adhesive Back Sequence. This is a sequence pack that has white, gold, and this coffee color. I think this is like a great little coffee color. You could use the gold too if you wanted to. Any of these would work on this card. So I'm going to use this coffee color sequence here, and we're going to add one there and one down here, and we'll use all the big ones on this card, and one over here. There we go. So there we have a nice little pop of bling, a little bit of shine there, and our trim, our coffee cups, and there's the inside. Thanks for your love, you guys. I see the hearts floating up. I had a blast making this card. Super easy. And when you get your paper, you could sit down and cut out all of these cups and be ready to go. Look at all the hearts and love and thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is definitely, I love, love, love everything about this entire suite makes me happy. How do you guys feel about it? Even if you're not a coffee drinker, you know, this could be for tea or cocoa or lattes or, whoops, hot chocolate. Whatever hot drink you like, this could be for you, right? So love, love, love it. All right, let me just flip you back around. I missed some of your comments, but I'm not sure if my friend Jen Jen was here with me. She often will watch and comment and give you codes. I will go back and read your comments. And if you had any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Oh, I forgot to show you the pages. Okay, we're going to flip back around. Sorry, I don't want to make you dizzy, but I promised you I would show you the pages we're going to be doing tonight in Scrapbook Club. So you're going to love these. All right, here we go. I'll flip back around. And let me point you back down at my work surface. And I'll bring in those pages and just give you a little quick peek. Yes, a quick peek is a quick. I'm making up words and everything here today. Okay, let me get this pin back in my ribbons before it ends up on the floor and in my foot. Okay, so here's the first layout we're doing tonight. We are doing, and I design layouts. So a layout is 2 pages, right? So when you open your scrapbook, it's like there's a layout, right? So we're doing the, this one here features the cutest cows. Holy cow, it's your special day. And remember this paper? I'm sharing this with my Scrapbook Club ladies. This is the paper that was free with Celebration, but still I had tons of it, so I'm sharing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to give you close-ups. Look at the cows behind the fence and a little bit of a rope. So this is the first layout. The ladies get their packages. Let me show you what they look like. Like this. Okay, so everything comes, they get a colored picture, they get all of the pieces pre-cut for them to sit down and have a wonderful experience. So this is our first layout for the month of March. Our second layout for March, I wanted to feature Easter. So here's a look at the packaging you'll get. Now I have 3 of these left, 3 of both. And you can get these with a minimum $60 order using this code. So that's 3 things you can choose from this week with your $60 order. You can choose, I only have 3 of these left. I have 2 of the Simply Zinnias left, or you can choose the 5 cards that I'm doing this week featuring the Latte Love. All right, so let me show you that other one for March. My second layout for March is an Easter layout because Easter is coming up. Can you believe it? This Sunday is Easter. So we're pulling in excellent eggs. They will receive all the die cuts, cut pieces. I even tie the bows for my ladies. I love them so much. All of the background pieces. Of course, I cannot send Stampin' Up! Images. I can't stamp him images. So if they will use whatever they have at home. So if they don't have this Easter bunny and eggs, they'll use something else and enjoy the little moments. Happy Easter. Like they can substitute that out. They can use a marker to do the grass. I give them lots of different ideas on how they can change the layout if they don't have the exact stamps, right? Because as per Stampin' Up! Policy, I cannot send Stampin' Up! Images in the mail. But I can send them die cuts. I can send, I'm flip your back around. I can send die cuts. I can send designer series paper. I can send ribbon already tied into bows. I can send embellishments. I can send embossed pieces. You get the drift, right? There's a lot that I can send them and stay in compliance. So COVID, we don't like to say that word, right? We don't want to remember all that. But you know what? It opened up a whole new world of offering these kits online to anyone across Canada. And I have added more people since COVID to my Scrapbook Club than ever before because people can be in the comfort of their own home for the Zoom class and enjoy the companionship, the fun that we have together, talking, sharing our layouts. It is such a fun class. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to me. And I know my Americans and my other ladies across the world are interested in scrapbook layouts, and I'm going to be doing PDFs, you guys. I'm super excited with video of me putting the layout together. And you know what? I'm even thinking off the top of my head, you guys could join us on the Zoom if you want, right? Why not? Why not? I'm allowed to do that. I can do a Zoom. I just can't sell to people outside of my country, but like Stampin' Up! Products, right? So typically my club has only been for Canadians, but there are ways to incorporate other people in the world to get in on this scrapbooking and get these ideas in front of you. So I'm super excited. Stay tuned. If you're not on my email list, you're going to want to hit my, go over to my blog, rosecoleman.com, and subscribe. It'll flash in on your screen if you want to subscribe to my blog posts and my newsletter. You're going to want to be on my newsletter, okay? So choose the newsletter so that all of the emails I send out, you'll get the information, and then you'll get options of how you can participate in this class every single month. All right, I hope I made that clear. If not, private message me. I will give you all the information. I'll answer your questions. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Mountain Time for my next Latte Love project. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for joining me this morning. Bye-bye.